Hello students, this video is phrasal verbs about New Year's resolutions. My name is Danny. In this lesson, I will introduce you to several phrasal verbs about New Year's resolutions with the meanings of each phrasal verb. After each phrasal verb, you will learn small parts of a conversation. At the end of the lesson, we'll put together all the small parts to make a longer conversation about New Year's Eve resolutions. Please like and subscribe or follow and share this video with your friends. It really helps us if you share this video. So what is a New Year's resolution? Well, a resolution is when you make a strong decision to do something. So a New Year's resolution is when someone makes a strong decision to do some things for the new year. Make sure to watch this lesson to the end because I'll tell you some of my New Year's resolutions. The phrasal verbs we'll study today are take up, brush up on something, hang out with someone, cut down on something, and give up. Let's get started. The first phrasal verb today is take up. Take up means to become more interested and engaged with an activity or hobby. It means to start doing something, like a hobby, a habit, or a job. For example, last year I took up drawing. Another example is if you want to use it for a New Year's resolution, you could say, this year I'm going to take up writing. This means you will start writing something more. Here's an example of a short conversation.
Hey Sarah, 2020 was a weird year.
Yes, it was.
I'm excited for 2021.
Me too. I have so many plans for 2021.
Oh, really? What are your New Year's resolutions for 2021?
I have so many. My first resolution is to take up yoga. I have been wanting to take up yoga for a long time.
The next phrasal verb is brush up on. To brush up on something means to improve or practice your skills or knowledge of something that you already learned in the past. Something you learned in the past, but you haven't done in some time. So you need to brush up on your skills. For example, I will travel to France. I need to brush up on the French language. In this example, the person knows French, but they need to improve or brush up, practice their French. Here's an example of a short conversation.
How about you? What New Year's resolutions do you have?
Well, I plan to brush up on my French. I took French in college, but I haven't practiced French since college.
The next phrasal verb is hang out with someone. Hang out means to spend time with a person or group of people. For example, I have been hanging out with my high school friends a lot this year. Here's an example of a short conversation.
Wow, you speak French? That's amazing.
Yeah, I studied it a lot in college. I hung out with the French club.
The next phrasal verb is cut down. Cut down on. To cut down on something means to reduce the amount of something you consume. For example, when talking about food, cut down means to eat less or drink less of something. I need to cut down on eating junk food. Here's an example of a short conversation.
Oh, by the way, that's another New Year's resolution I have. I plan to hang out with my college friends more in 2021.
That's a good idea. I will hang out with my college friends more too.
So, why do you want to take up yoga?
I want to be healthier this year. I want to exercise and cut down on junk food.
Junk food? You don't look like you eat junk food.
I do. I eat a lot of junk food.
The next phrasal verb is give up. Give up something. To give up something means to stop doing it. You can give up something for a short time or give up something for a long time. For example, I waste too much time on social media. I need to give up social media for a while. Here's an example of a short conversation.
So, I know you are busy at work. Will you have enough time to brush up on French?
Sure. I decided to give up social media for a few months. That will free up enough time for me to study French.
Wow, I'd never be able to give up social media. Good luck with your resolutions.
Good luck to you too. Hey Sarah, 2020 was a weird year.
Yes, it was.
I'm excited for 2021.
Me too. I have so many plans for 2021.
Oh, really? What are your New Year's resolutions for 2021?
I have so many. My first resolution is to take up yoga. I have been wanting to take up yoga for a long time. How about you? What New Year's resolutions do you have?
Well, I plan to brush up on my French. I took French in college, but I haven't practiced French since college.
Wow, you speak French? That's amazing.
Yeah, I studied it a lot in college. I hung out with the French club. Oh, by the way, that's another New Year's resolution I have. I plan to hang out with my college friends more in 2021.
That's a good idea. I will hang out with my college friends more too.
So, why do you want to take up yoga?
I want to be healthier this year. I want to exercise and cut down on junk food.
Junk food? You don't look like you eat junk food.
I do. I eat a lot of junk food. So, I know you are busy at work. Will you have enough time to brush up on French?
Sure. I decided to give up social media for a few months. That will free up enough time for me to study French.
Wow, I'd never be able to give up social media. Good luck with your resolutions.
Good luck to you too.
Today we studied take up, brush up, hang out, cut down, and give up. So, what are my New Year's resolutions? I plan to exercise more in 2021. Another resolution is I will make more English learning videos to upload on this channel. How about you? What are some of your New Year's resolutions? Post them in the comments section. Please like, subscribe or follow, and share this video with your friends. Have a happy new year, and we'll see you in the next video.